is Salad Ali. I'm the founder and the CEO of Go Shipping Cargo. Actually, Go Shipping Cargo is a freight forwarder that being implemented here within the country since 2014. But we offer a lot of service. Some of the services are air freight, sea freight, global logistics, export, import, perishable, project locations, warehousing, clearing and forwarding. Go Shipping has a lot of branches in all over the world, all major cities actually. You know, we are based in Dubai, we are based in the UK at London, we are based at Turkey, based in China, USA at Chicago. You know, we are working with other, wherever we don't have our own office, we normally work with the other international companies. As a Go Shipping, what we do is a supply chain. You know, we are trying to add a value to the supply chain in this country, especially the perishable, you know, the agro logistics. What we're doing is that right now Go Shipping is having its own cold chain, supply chain at Jomo Kenyatta, which we are trying to, you know, to help the agro logistics, which actually suffered since after the COVID. So Go Shipping in short is that what we do is that we're adding our value to supply chain.
Ukraine more affected your business since a lot of commodities were being shipped from between nations.
Actually, you know, I believe globally, you know, that war it's already affected globally. But if I speak about as a Kenyan, as a freight forwarder based in Kenya, it's affected in two ways. One thing is about the freight. You know, before the war, we had a lot of freight that, you know, can transit through the Jomo Kenyatta airport. We have a lot of freight, cheaper price. About the shipping line, the containers, you know, we used to hire with a, you know, cheaper price. Right now, everything's expensive. We don't have the more, you know, transit airlines. We don't get all the airlines that used to show up before in Jomo Kenyatta airport. So all these, you know, once there's a less airlines, you know, it increases the prices. The few we have, you know, the cost is high. On the other side of the shipping, to get the container now is hard. And once you get, you know, from any vessels industry, it's double the price before the war.
Maybe when you were speaking, you mentioned about the free trade area. Maybe how does this how will it impact your business? How will it help you having a free trading?
You know, this free trade right now that you know, we have been started, you know, within Africa. This was called FCFTA. There's a free trade, you know, between all the Africans countries, especially the Eastern and the larger Africa. High because of the freight is high. You know, actually, as a Go Ship, you know, what we offer is a surface. The surface we are offering, you know, is all about, especially in Kenya, you know, the imports. Always we use our own cost to ship the cargo, and once we receive the cargo here, at the moment, you know, the client, they're paying you. Some of the clients, they may not pay you even the, you know, the goods that you have shipped with a lot of money. Some of them, they may leave, you know, the goods you can stay with their warehouse for almost a year. So the cost is high. For the export side, you know, sometimes, especially for the perishable or the meat exporters, they don't pay the freight because they give you a frequency. Maybe, you know, you may ship, one client may ship a 40 ton per month. So a 40 ton to ship from Kenya, and maybe the client, he may give you, you know, you may give a credit. So to ship 40 ton per month, it's almost, you know, more than, you know, 50 million Kenya shilling. So maybe if the client, he didn't pay back, you know, you can be, you know, you can get a lock for you to do the other business maybe the next month. So the cost is high at the moment. Yeah.
Will you rate the cost of operation much higher compared to other African countries?
No, absolutely no. Because of, you know, the other countries, you know, the better they have that, you know, they have a lot of regulators, you know, who take care of that. You know, here, especially if I give you a good example about the shipping line. Today, if I give you a good example, all the vessels, you know, I don't want to mention one of their names, but the vessel industry is known internationally. Today, they're trying to eliminate the freight forwarders in this country. If you use their bottle today and, you know, you try to, you know, to poke with your own client, the next time this client is being called by the vessel industry, which is, you know, illegal in this country. If now the people who, or the government regulators, if they don't understand this, it's hard. But now what we have tried is that through, you know, KIFO, we are trying is that we're trying to have a lot of things in place, and we're trying to go for it so that we can get for a solution.
And maybe calling on the government, maybe what would you want the government to do, maybe in terms of taxes, maybe in terms of...
you know, the government, you know, always, if any country wants to improve the supply chain or, you know, in any industry to increase them, there must be a tax cut. But we have tried our best, you know, to use our associations, you know, to maybe to voice through the association to get the tax cut. But it's hard. But let us see now the free trade now, at least That's in Africa. Maybe we have a free zone where you can use the free zone. There's a lot of steps that if you follow those steps, you can export your things from Kenya with a less or even zero tax for you to sell your product to another country. But we will see. Still, we are under the COVID, but yeah. We have seen a lot of people. When you meet with a lot of clients, what you have experienced that someone he buys a product with maybe with 10,000 Kenya shillings, and then it's gonna cost him another 15,000 or 20,000 to clear the cargo. So the client will ask you, well, I did buy this product with 10,000 Kenya shilling. How can you take from me at 20,000 for you to clear a product already? The cost is less. So what people doesn't understand is two things. If you ship a consignment through the invoice value, the customs, there's a regulation. Once you use the invoice value, it's gonna cost you high. But Go Shipping, what it does that, anywhere in the world, any major cities you buy anything from it, what you does is what's called conciliation cargo. We accumulate your box. Maybe you buy a consignment from any shop or any factory within Europe or within Middle East. What we does that, we can get and we remove to do better packaging, and then we do a conciliation for you, which reduce the cost, because conciliations, it reduces your cost than clearing things through your invoice value. That's one way you can reduce your cost to bring goods to Kenya. Yeah.
And maybe we having clients who shop online. How fast will it take to receive your goods?
Go Shipping, what it makes easy for Kenyans that that nowadays the world, nowadays, before people used to have that someone, you want to buy something from America, and then he looks like, who lives in America, like, ask, is your friend there? And then he buys for you, he sent for you. So what Go Shipping does that, Go Shipping have its own address in America, any branches, the 53 state that you want to buy something from. And then once you buy the thing, we use our address. So the shortest time we can ship from USA to Kenya or from Europe or anywhere from Alibaba is at between 7 to 14 days. Yeah.
I understand that shipping is a very competitive field. Maybe what makes you stand out from the rest?
What makes us understand as a Go Shipping is that Go Shipping has a lot of branches internationally. We have a flight every week, especially in Dubai. We have 2 flights per week from Dubai to Kenya. From Turkey we have 1 flight per week. USA we have 1 flight. Europe we have 1 flight per week. So what makes us stand from other people is the faster supply chain that we have a lot of flight per week. So what makes us faster? Because other people maybe they make route and wait for a whole month to ship 1 consignment per month. Yeah.
So unlike other companies that take a month,
yes, but Go Shipping, they have a flight every week.
So that means you have 4 flights a month.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I guess we've come to a close of our interview, CEO, and it's been nice hosting you today.
Actually, we appreciate Go Shipping. We continue to improve our system and technology for us to serve the Kenyans, and every client, the first client, always we give them 10% once they show up, Go Shipping headquarters.